Um, Frickin' what up, yo? Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get the stream to work on my other phone. My other phone is my method for viewing the stream because my first phone is the thing that's actually recording the stream, so I have to have something else to look at the stream so I can do comments and stuff. Okay, there we go. La 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 la. Yep. Yeah, I'm just talking in chat. Hello there. Yep. I recognize it. Smiley face. Oh, my own comments come in the chat. Ah, okay. Two people are watching. Oh my. Oh, well, the other one's probably me. Never mind. Shit, goddammit. I closed on it. Okay, so, um, as you can see, I'm doing a handy dandy, nice little art stream and shiz. Um, so yeah. So art stream, so streaming some art, and that's just the pencil shop now. So you know what? I wasn't really that prepared for this. I need to get on my shit. Excuse me. Colored pencils, yeah, because I'm a traditional artist. Oh yeah. So oh, one watcher. Okay, so got that. So, person in comments, also known as Destiny9274. Hello there, Destiny9724 or 9274. Yeah, just suggested draw the character, eating a cookie. So, yeah, that's something simple. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, I don't know, I just, something random. Let's see, we have Sharpie pen. I can't side. Shooting for it and hiding fin. So I'm just gonna draw my character, you know, just eating the cookie, just something simple. I'm gonna do it all cartoony to start out with. Just do a circle. As always. Hold on. Let me put my other cellular device over here so I can have a better look at the chat. That being, you know, there is any chat. I'm just gonna draw a simplified version of my character. There. Draw some. Yeah, I can't talk right now. I'm trying to focus. Can't draw a simplified version of my character. You know, which is like little beady eyes and shit. Oh yeah, nice little beady eyes. Hold on, can I actually see it on the camera? Yeah, I can kind of see it. Okay. See, it's right there. Okay, I don't know, huh? I'm just gonna draw a little character. Nice. Can I zoom in on my phone? I can. Interesting. I'm just gonna do that. Quality might have dropped just a little bit, but I had to zoom in so you could actually see shit. Okay. Yeah, boy. So yeah. I'm just gonna... This snout is too big. It's a cat. It's a cat. Come on, buddy boy. You can fucking fickety fuck. I haven't drawn in a while. I don't know if you noticed. But yeah. Meow. Meow, right back at ya. X3. Man, I can hear myself from the earbuds of my other phone just like a few seconds delayed. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh, you go, you no, hold on. Ah, there you go. Fucking hell. That I went up way too big. Schmorning fish, didn't food, and it's gonna do the perfect cheese. You need the perfect cheese. You put the perfect cheese. Ah. Gonna do that, gonna do that. Gonna put some pobs. Yeah. Oh no, he needs a neck. Shoulders can't be up that high. Jesus Christ, I am really shit. XD. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is terrible. Yeah, hope you enjoy the sound of my voice, as much as I do, because I don't really have anything that I can do for music. You know, it's not like Pandora or anything. If I could think of anything, I'd do that so it wasn't just like awkwardly the sound of my voice the whole time. But, yeah. Need a cookie. Cookie. Wait, that's the important part. The hair. How could I forget the hair? Jesus Christ. What's wrong with me? OMG, I'm so stupid. LOL. Haha. Okay. By the way, I don't really know. I can do like the arch in the front with the hair, but I don't really know what to do beyond that. Can do like that and that and dibbity dabbity dabbity boo. Okay, I see two people in the chat. I mean, not in the chat. I see that two people are watching. You sound just fine, buddy. Oh, thank you. Um, I mean, I'm logged in to my other phone with my own account, so I don't know if that counts to the two people watching. Because it's either me and good old Destiny that are watching, or it's counts as Destiny and someone else watching. I'm not sure. Oh god, that angle looks terrible. Hold on. Can I put that slightly more in the mouth so it doesn't... Yeah, that's nice and better. You smiley face. Smiley face. Yay. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Except I can't fucking draw arms. Fucking hell, boyo. Boyo, your arms look so jacked up. Excuse me, sir. But your arms are broken. Maybe if I draw the cookie larger. I'm gonna do a cartoonishly large cookie. It's just you and me. Yeah, I figured. Wait. I could test that real quick. I'm gonna close the stream on my other phone and see if it drops down to 1. No? Still showing that it's 2 people watching. Wait. Oh, nope, it's 1 person watching. Okay, so yeah, the 2 people are me and the other person, Destiny. Jesus Christ. Why did I do that? Now I have to go and pull it back up. Un momento, por favor. Oh god, that thumbnail's so terrible. I just took that thumbnail out of nowhere. Yep, okay. Back to business. Okay, let's draw the... Jesus Christ, arms. It's... the arms are bad. Okay, let's draw the car. Just gonna draw them. Should I just draw them cross-legged? I guess. I don't even... To be honest, I'm not even sure if I can draw cross-legged. Have I drawn cross-legged? I have a feeling I have. Oh, Jesus. Trying to... Oh, God, jeez. Trying to visualize what cross-legged looks like in my head. And... that is not what it looks like. Hold on. Excuse me while I get my shit together. That looks so bad. That looks... Oh, how do you leg? How do you leg, artists? Hello, fellow artists. How do you leg? Fuck that. Excuse me, sorry, but, stand. Standing. Standing is fine. Sure. Actually, you can do just like a kind of a waist up thing. My leg. Mr. Fred from SpongeBob, my leg. Sure. It's just only gonna be from that up. You know. No legs, no problem. So I'm just gonna YouTube. It's a simple little starter drawing. Because I couldn't figure out anything else I want to draw. It's just like my boy eating a cookie. You eat that cookie, fanboyo. Fonte Condin. Don't know what language I'm trying to act like I'm saying, but you know, it's the language of gibberish. I don't even. Okay, that's what I was missing. The hair in the back. There you go. And a boy, Mr. Cramps. Okay, sure. That looks good. It's just a nice little sketch. Why not? Let's just go ahead and start inking that shit, boyo. Yeah, there you go. Go. Line. This is just supposed to be like a little messy thing. It's not supposed to be that pro looking. Okay. That's what I was missing on this side. There you go. Add the underarm there. It looks a bit better. Make the palms. Nope, that made it look worse. I don't care. F everything, yo. I don't know what. I think I might have just traced over the same line twice. But, you know. So fucking missed it. God, shit balls. Namaste, fondant cheating. Fucking. Can you not? Jesus Christ. Okay, what's happening? There you go. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on over on my other device. There we go. I'm sailing away. Set an open course. I don't know that song. I just heard it somewhere. How the hell are you supposed to draw the hair tucked underneath the ear and over the tuft of fur? It's just so weird. Because it's like, you know, ignore the fact that the heads aren't actually shaped like that because they're not supposed to be. They're animal heads, not human heads. So hair isn't supposed to work the same way it does in humans. But, you know, just like you can't see the back of the head, so we can just pretend that it looks like it normally would. So there you go. Okay, that looks good, and by good I mean terrible. God is oh fucking hell his arms. I don't know like this. There, just do that, just do that. It's fine. It's all fine. Why are his hands so tiny? I don't know. They just are. I don't know, Mr. Krabs. Okay. This is probably the worst drawing I've done in a while. But, you know. Okay. Actually. Like that. Wait, did something just pop up? I don't know. You know, to be perfectly honest, I don't exactly. I'm just gonna say real quick that I haven't drawn my own character in a while, so I don't exactly remember what the patterns look like. Okay, it looked like that. Jesus Christ, I'm so terrible. Okay, yeah. So, play. There. Okay, so, yeah, I completely forgot what my character looked like for a second. Okay, so it's like that. That's like that. Hold on, let me turn this fan on real quick. It's really hot in here. Because I'm sitting right underneath of a lamp. And, turn this direction. Thank you. Come on, there you. Quick. Nope. Good enough. Okay. So, yeah, just gonna do it like that. You know I had to do it to M. Like that. And like that. Paws are so tiny. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Why are they so tiny, Rick? Ugh. I'm gonna stop being cringy. No, I'm not. I'm lying. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The stream that I was doing about like I don't know, like an hour ago. Um, yeah, that terrible. What was it? Just like Omegle stream, if that's even how you pronounce it. I think it's Omegle. But where I did that, and I didn't know what I thought was gonna happen. I honestly don't know what I expected, but it just turned out absolutely terribly, and it crashed. Like something happened or something we said, and it lost connection to the stream. It lost connection to the stream and just like stopped it. But you know, that was probably for the better because it was just absolutely terrible, and I hated it. One of the good things about being left-handed is theoretically you can see more of the picture because my hand isn't covering it. But, you know, I think it's still covering most of it. Can I zoom? I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, okay. Like that. There you go. Left-handed with sketching too, and if I could turn it just a little bit like this, or maybe I'm trying to fix it so it looks better. There, think that's good. Whoa. Wow, dude. Okay, now I'm just gonna lean forward just a little bit. Hopefully I don't freaking knock this stand over. And by stand, I mean random rectangular object I found that I can put my phone up top of, so I get a good angle. Good angle. Left-handed with sketching too. Do you mean like just like you're left-handed in general, or it's just specifically with sketching? Like, do you have some sort of thing where you're only left-handed with sketching, but everything else you're right-handed? No, but honestly, I'm left-handed with writing and drawing. I'm left-handed with those, but I'm right-handed with literally everything else. So technically I'm left-handed, but the vast majority of what I do is dominantly my right hand. So, yeah. Technically left-handed. You could say ambidextrous, but that's not really that accurate. It's kind of misleading. But, you know. So, the only other color we have is blue for the pants, the pantaloons, and, oh yeah, we got the color of the cookie. Let's grab that. Oh, I don't have a good color for cookies. I'm just gonna do a dumb color and just... Sure. Chocolate chips. Get it brown. Gotta get the brown out. Fudge! Jesus Christ. It flew out of my hand. Get back here, Brown! Okay. Yeah, just do some chips. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, there you go. Again, looks semi-decent. Let's just draw the pants. Let's draw a nice little color for the pants. Oh, wait, you said something. Pencil-related stuff I'm left-handed with, but there are some other things I'm right-handed with. Yeah, same. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get that here. Get that here. And I want to draw something after this, because this is absolute shit. I want to draw, like, an actual... bed or something. You know, not just, like, throw something together. I don't know. But... So, after I'm done kind of finishing this up, I'm gonna check the journal that I posted on for Affinity and see if I got any comments on that. Oh, official infighting. Shit, it's completely off the screen. There you go. I don't want to know how long I was completely off the screen. Just pretend it was on screen the whole time. Excuse me. It's kind of shading. Normally it has an infinity sign on the shirt, because that's just a completely random little simple thing. I said, hey, I can't just do a plain shirt because I don't like plain shirts, but I want to do something, but it has to be simple because it's something that I'm gonna have to draw over and over again. So I'm just like, okay, infinity symbol, but okay, you know, I'm just gonna freaking infinity symbol. There you go. Nope, looks terrible. Okay, fine, I'll keep it. Nope, off screen again. Okay. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I mean, it doesn't actually look half bad. It looks kind of cute. I mean, it's bad, but it's kind of... Ooh, that's what I'm missing. That's why it looks so stupid. Eyebrows. Ah, that's why it looks so stupid. Now it looks better. I mean, better. But, yeah. And let me just put some dots there. It feels like I'm missing some shit. Nope. Shading. I've been told I have very bad shading. But, you know, that was just my mate, so he's probably just, like, giving me a hard time. But, you know, my shading is bad, anyway. I mean, I don't disagree, I just think he's still just giving me a hard time. Not that his shading's any better, but okay. I hate coloring with colored pencils. Because the paper's uneven, so you get those white spots all over, and it's not even in the least bit. Geez, I've already been streaming for 23 minutes. So, this is how long drawing takes. It doesn't feel like it takes that long, but it does. Okay, let me just do a quick little color background. This is... shit. For pretty much every drawing I make, I just do a very simple, just like, solid color background. Like this. I like this color of teal for backgrounds. So, yeah. And I want to write my signature really tiny. And by signature, I mean just literally writing my name next to it somewhere. Vorkitect. Kind of legible. But when I upload this, I mean, I am gonna upload this even though it looks like shit. But when I do upload this, the signature is gonna be really big compared to normally because that's as small as I could write it. But yeah, no. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's Gucci. And my freaking page is off the screen again. There you go. There's your finished product. Oh no, okay, let me just go in and try to freaking... See, that's the thing about having the camera. I don't... Am I in the way? I don't, at this point, I don't care if I'm in the way. I have to make sure everything looks semi-even. Because when I just looked at it, it looked terrible. Do that. There you go, something like that. And just like make this all even so it doesn't look as shit. Yeah. Yeah. Give people the illusion, but it's not shit. It doesn't appear that my face is in the way of the camera. That's nice. So this is pretty much the way I normally sit. I don't have to lean back, because I thought if I sat like this, I'd be in the way, but apparently I'm not, so it's cool. Now, if I were to do this, then I'd be in the way. Just go in and make it more even. Just happy little accidents. Bob Ross, my man. My main man's Bob Ross, yo. Okay. That's also why I made my character gray, is because it's really easy to get the shading even when it's with a pencil compared to colored pencil. To be perfectly honest, a lot of things, pretty much all of the factors of this character is just made to be just easier to draw. Because I'm really fucking lazy. Oops. The character is just made to give an excuse for my laziness. The first character I made, you know, Shadow, it's my original Sona. It was made to look cool and all that, had like purple stripes all over, nice black and gray and shit. But then that used a lot of black, which often smudged. It just took forever to get the stripes in the right way. Now this character, I just like said, you know what, gray and white, because that's really easy to do, and just do one stripe on the arms and just a few stripes on the tail, and do a much simpler shape for the Shadow's freaking tail is like the most obscure shape. It was actually based off another character's tail, which I thought was cool, but then I was like, you know, this is hard as shit to draw. Let me just ease up a little bit and just draw a simple cat tail. Okay, I think that's good. I think he's Gucci. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Nope, still looks like shit. See, when I actually look at that on the camera, this is actually a pretty good strategy. Looking at it on the camera to see where it looks splotchy. Because this is a pretty decent camera. Oh, by the way, it's an Android device. Quit with that freaking thing that Apple devices have better cameras, because that's absolutely false. Android cameras have really good cameras too. I mean, Androids have really good cameras too. I mean, mine isn't incredible, but my dad's, it's like a Galaxy something. It's one of the newer ones. It's freaking insane. Like, if you point the camera at your arm and look at your arm and zoom in, you can see the skin cells, like each individual skin cells. So don't tell me that Apple have better cameras, because yeah, okay, good enough. It's good enough. I like it. Sorry, just let me get out this rant real quick. Apple is not better than Android. One of the only things I've heard people say as a reason why Apple is better than Android is that the cameras are better, which that's really dumb. Yeah, just saying. Because I think the reason why everyone wants to think that Apple is better than Android is because Apple grossly oversells itself, and people want to believe that they're buying the best, so they make up reasons why it's the best, when it's really not. Androids are far more user-friendly and just you know, I'm not gonna get into it because it's a freaking art stream. I'm just ranting off right now. Okay, we drew that. I like it. It's kind of cute. I want to draw something else because this has been pretty much exactly 30 minutes. So if I could just do a quick little brainstorm thing on what I should draw next. You know, I'm just gonna poke a pencil at this picture until I can think of something. I don't really draw things creepy that often. I like drawing macabre themes. I mean, I don't like drawing them, but I like macabre things. I guess. It was funny, literally just earlier, I was talking to someone, how macabre is pronounced. I thought it was pronounced macabre, but apparently the R and the E is silent. Because I looked it up on Google and said, how is it pronounced? And it said macabre. Because I was talking to them and they said Maccabee. I said, you know, because there was a friend, I was talking to them in person, go to my school, and they refer to they draw art, and I was saying, you know, I like your macabre art a lot better than your just like cute art, and they said, thanks, but I think it might be pronounced Maccabee, and I was just like, what? Okay, no, uh, let me draw Fangy Monster Boy. I want to draw a spooky little fangy monster boy. I guess, sure. Don't lag. Why are you lagging over here? Okay, I can't have you lagging. I'm sorry. Excuse me, just a second. Okay, there we go. It's either Christ. That's the name of this character, by the way. I don't know if you know that. It's either Christ, Masona. I'm gonna draw him, or Barry, who, you know. What about lag? That's what you get for a free online game. This ain't no free online game. What, you know? Okay, whatever. Why is it so blurred? Zoom. I mean, focus. Okay, there you go. That's focused. I like Barry. Barry's my favorite character. I mean, even though this character is my Sona, baby. I said baby. Barry's probably my favorite. I want to draw Barry. Why not? I'm gonna draw Barry, all spooky and fangy and stuff. I'm gonna draw it a bit bigger too. Just want to get a quick perspective of where I am on the camera. I'm gonna draw it I mean, gory. I don't know about saying gory. A spooky berry? Yeah, spooky berry, yo. But it's, just saying, berry, the name is spelled with an I. Saying that out loud just made me cringe so hard. Oh yeah, because it's such an original name. It's like berry, but it's spelled with an I, so it's cool. um, so I'm actually gonna try. The last time I drew Barry was just a sketch in a school notebook, and I drew the hair all weird, and I actually really liked it. I put that picture on Twitter, but it was a few weeks ago, so it'd be really hard to find it. But basically, I drew the hair differently, like this, and I quite liked it. So I think I'm gonna stick with, except I might not be able to fucking draw it. Get my hand out of the way. Hold on, let me focus it real quick. Focus. Thank you. Okay, just making sure this camera stays focused. Okay. I'm sailing away. She's drawing hair. I don't like drawing hair. Where? Oh no, that's terrible. Excuse me, that was a sniff. Okay, wait. The perspective just got all funky for a second. I don't know why that happened. Jesus. I don't draw things. Don't know if you noticed. Mouths are difficult enough, but I just don't draw things. Oh, God, that is god-awful. Jesus Christ. No, I'm hating this. I'm absolutely hating this picture right now. No, maybe if the mouth didn't go up so high. Hmm. Okay, so like that. Just draw like a little lip. I don't draw lips. But I'm just gonna try for that. I'm just experimenting with this picture too. As you can tell, it looks absolutely terrible. The mouth, it's bad. You know what? The lower jaw, it's gonna be angled a bit back since the teeth are a bit big, so it shouldn't come out that far. Let's draw bigger fangs. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these lines that I don't even know what they're for. I could just do like a simple jack-o'-lantern, jagged teeth, but I don't like that much. Hold on. I don't have as much trouble with mouths, but hands, I can't always get it right. Yeah, hands are the bane of anyone's existence. I just realized the mouth isn't on camera. Hold on. Okay, there you go. That's what we got. That's been off camera the whole time, but, you know, now it's not. I might need to look at some refs. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull up some, like, ref or something real quick. I need an artist who makes it... Ooh, wait. Let me check the journal real quick. Oh, no, no comments. Okay, good. Because I said I was going to check it, but I didn't. Oops. But no one left a comment, so it's fine. Do. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man wanting the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?" See, I'm just checking this artist because they draw some Gucci fangy teeth. Oh, okay. So interesting. Oh, so they literally just do the jagged line thing. Never mind. I thought that would look stupid, but it looks good. Okay, so turn it freaking freak. Okay, so watch your count should be back up to 2, because I just turned the stream back on my phone. So I'm just gonna do plain old jagged lines. Oh, that looks absolute. I don't like just doing jagged lines. It feels lazy. But I'm just gonna go with it. Why not? Hold on. I'm gonna do chubby cheeks. The snout shouldn't be that big. The snout shouldn't be that big. My comment so far, vampire? Pretty much. Pretty much, pretty much. I'm just gonna make the snout a little bit. Snout, 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 snout. Snout, 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 snout. Yes, that is Mario. Fangy boy. What's up, Fangy boy? Okay, that looks better. I made it just a little, made the snout just a little bit shorter. It's bad. So. Let me just cheek. And I'm gonna go for creepy and just do like inky black eyes. Ooh. Maybe just a little bit. Ooh, I like that. That looks creepy. They look like wires. Or maybe that's just because I play too much Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. Sing. Why is that song stuck in my head? I have no idea what the angle on this is. It looks terrible. Ooh, how you like it? Spooky? It much spooks? Wait, let me just fix the hair. Excuse me. There you go. That's another tricky thing with me. The necks. The neck. Necks are bad. Should I go extra spooky and try decapitated? Why not? Maybe. I don't know. How do you even... I was about to say, how do you even draw a decapitated head and then look up a reference picture? I'm not about to have decapitated head in my search history. I don't know if I like that. Maybe... No, I don't like decapitated head. How about just... Maybe one eye is normal, and the other eye is... Ooh. Like that. And do just like a kind of like a claw, like Well, not kind of like a claw. Is a claw. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's just... Hey, everyone, pro tip to making a character look feminine, just give it fucking eyelashes. It works every time. No, but that's pretty much the only thing I got. There are artists who are just, like, so, I don't know, have just, like, such mastery of, like, the subtlety of characters that they can make a character look masculine without adding any masculine features, or make a character look feminine without having to add any, like, feminine features. You know. Yeah, woo, yellow. Oh. Oh shit. There. I like it. Spooky. Have another hand. No. Yeah, that's more like it. I'm not joking every single time. Every single time I draw thumbs, I forget which way they go. Okay, so I have to actually like look at my own hand. There you go. That's nice and spooky. Tricky part about arms is when you draw the hands where you want them to be, it's hard to position the arms in a way that they look natural. See? This. See? It looks terrible. I like creepy art. I mean, not like necessarily gory. I mean, I kind of am interested in gore. I think it. I don't know. It's tricky, but like, I don't know how to freaking talk right now. I'm trying to focus on something else. I'm getting a slight Sans feel right now. Sans? Boy. It's supposed to be like killer demon. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I guess. I never got into Undertale. I mean, I knew what it was, but I never just got that interested in it. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Can I draw noses? The answer is no. Can I draw anything? The answer is no. I want to wax the... See, everything looks terrible. La la la, la la la, everything looks terrible. It still looks terrible. Still looks terrible. I can't get this right, no matter what I do. This looks like a bird hand, but this is a fox. Do do dee 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 dee. See, the thing is, you like move the line up so it makes the forearm shorter, but it makes this part of the arm, I mean, yeah, it makes this part of the arm shorter also. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, man. I don't know what I'm saying, man. I'm just a crazy person. Oh, man. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Get laid. I don't know if that's the lyrics. Take tomorrow. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. What the heck? Just zoomed out for a second. That was weird. Yeah. I don't know. I might have been taking on too much. When boobs. Haha, XD boobs. Just so many freaking lines here. I can't tell what's what. God got inside my house and da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Threw that Game Boy out the window. No, that's not the Game Boy out the window. It came back again. Just stay away from my Game Boy Advance SP Blue Edition. You better back away, my friend. You can't take away my Game Boy Advance SP Blue Edition, not even from my cold dead hands. Oh wow! That's a Living Tombstone song. Just stay away from my Game Boy Advance SP Blue Edition. You better back away, my friend. You can't take away my Game Boy Advance. I don't know what to do here. Yeesh. And I will always love you. I guess just like that. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. Maybe make it extra spooky and make it look like extra spooky. Make it look like the shirt's all torn and, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm drawing here. Is that a JonTron reference I hear? Maybe. I don't exactly remember what I was just saying. Can you remind me what I just said? Because I'm not entirely focused. I'm just saying random stuff. So I don't exactly remember what I said. I mean, I'm the type of person who would reference JonTron, but, you know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. What's going on? I don't... I actually kind of like this. I was really not liking it when I started, but you know, except kind of think the arms are a bit too long. And we can do that by shortening that up. Cause Barry is small. Some might say she's small. So need to. You can't see what I'm doing because the camera's down, but I assure you, I'm doing something. I would post a vid link, but I can't. But I can say this: JonTron clip cars. Okay. I apologize. I apologize, but I don't exactly remember what. I don't exactly know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Oh crap! It's lagging again. Stop lagging, phone. You're freaking me out. Okay. Is that... It looks stupid. It all looks stupid. If I do that... Oh wait, that looks better. Do you believe in life after love? I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? Now I'm gonna do the tail. I'm gonna do it all spiky. I'm sorry, you can't see any of this. Tail's bigger than that. No, tail's bigger than that. Yeah, I don't know how to enable posting links in chat. But if I did, I definitely wouldn't be able to do it off of my phone, so I apologize. I mean, maybe if I had, like, Creator Studio or whatever that is, but I don't even know if it... I mean, Creator Studio, it has some uses, but it's not really worth getting. So here's what I have down here. Yeah, I have it like that, and like the tail and all that. Except, I think I normally draw her, like, I don't know, chubbier. I can't get a good size. Can't get a good consistent size. Hold on. Sorry, I'm not talking anymore. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm even doing. Where are you now that I need you? Do 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 do. Where are you now that I need you? Excuse me for a second. Alright. This, quick warning. This looks a little stupid. But I think from everything I've said, you probably would have guessed that. Could draw a few tears on the pants. Because it's spooky. It's nice and spooky. Can't even see. Oops! Ha! Whoopsie. Yeah, I get... Dang it, what just happened? Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I need to move my hand. How's that look, y'all? Look Gucci? You know, I would draw flannel, but, oh, wow, thank you. I said, does look good. Why, thank you. But, what was I about to say? I would draw the flannel, but that would require extra work. And I'm not in the mood. But yeah, I am pretty pleased with the way this turned out. Oh god, it looks like Velociraptor arms. I'm just trying to fix the arms. Goody to do. It's always the bottom of the shirt that gives me difficulty. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna make belly fluffy. See, the way you do fluff is you draw the actual solid part, and then you draw the fluff. I'm just like, hey guys, I'm gonna give you some insightful tips on how to draw. You draw it. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good sketch. No. It's too much fluff. But yeah. Hey guys, spoiler alert. I can't draw ears. There can never be enough food. No, there cannot. Ah, the cheeks are really giving me some whoopsies here. Oh, you know why? Because we gotta do that here. We gotta lower that. Yep. Superintendent Chalmers. Hope you're ready for a fantastic luncheon. Yeah. Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions. Oh, Superintendent Chalmers. Glad you made it. Hope you're ready for a fantastic luncheon. Egads! My roast is ruined. But what if I were to purchase food from Krusty Burger and disguise it as my own cooking? Ho ho ho! Delightfully devilish, Seymour. He climbs to the window, and then the guy comes in and says, Seymour! Oh, Superintendent Chalmers. I was just, stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Why is there smoke coming from your windowsill? The windowsill? Why is there smoke coming from your oven, Seymour? Oh, no, that's not smoke. That's steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Mmm, steamed clams. And then he leaves. Well, Superintendent, hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers. I thought you said we were having steamed clams. Oh, no, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. You call hamburgers steamed hams. Uh, yes. It's a regional dialect. What region? Upstate New York? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use that phrase. Oh, no, not Utica. It's an Albany expression. Mm-hmm. You know, these hamburgers are really similar to the ones they sell at Krusty Burger. Oh, no, no. Patented Skinner family recipe uh, for steamed hams. Yes. And you call them steamed hams, despite the fact that they are obviously grilled. Um, yeah. You know, excuse me for a moment. Of course. Ah, good hams had by all, I'm pooped. And he says something else. And then he says, good lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis? Uh, Aurora Borealis? At this, something. Um, this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely in your kitchen. Yep. Can I see it? No. Uh, Seymour, the house is on fire! No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights. Well, Seymour, I must say, you are an odd fellow, but you steam a good ham. Help! 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 That's the fire. That's the fire truck. Forgot the name for a fire. Forgot the name of fire trucks for a second. Oops, I'm really tired. No, I'm surprised that I was able to remember pretty much all of that. No, I thought I wouldn't be able to remember that, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm really good at remembering stuff, and I've watched like 12 dozen different steamed hams edits. Oh, my phone's low on battery. I was gonna say I was gonna stop the stream, but then again, you know, I remembered that I can get out my charge real quick, and I can keep this stream going forever. Mwahaha! Mwahaha! Mwaha! Mwahaha! Mwaha! Excuse me. Mwaha! Mwahaha! Mwahaha! What the? Oh, I just got freaked out for a second. I had one part of the cord, but not the other. Oh, Jesus. And I thought I broke the cord or some shit. Fucking no. That's just my hand in the way. Stop it! Okay, that should be fine. 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 And it's also charging. Okay, there we go. Should be fine. Crossing my fingers. All steamed up A. You darn diggity, darn right, fams. I could zoom out a little bit so that you can see more. Yeah, it's a pretty big drawing. I can zoom out a bit. It'll be fine. That way I don't have to constantly, like, move my hand and the drawing to try to keep it in view. Because, of course, I zoomed it in for, like, this picture because it was really small, but I think I can just have it zoomed out in this and it'll be fine. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. I'm sorry, I'm just saying it over and over again. I sound like a fucking weirdo. Well, I am a fucking weirdo, but you know. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be what you get. A 4chaner posted anonymously to the site, showcasing his feet in a plastic bin of lettuce, with the statement, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." Admittedly, he was wearing shoes, but that's even worse. I just have so many different fucking things that I know. You know, I keep just poking at this. I keep poking at the sketch, but I think it's good. I think I can ink it now, and it should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah. Sure, let's go ahead. YOLO. YOLO. Just ink it. Ink it up, fams. See, that's the other thing about artists. Uh, it's always the truth that artists are incredibly critical of themselves. And the reason for that is pretty simple. It's that they take the most interest in their own art. So they're gonna spot out all the flaws in their own art and everything. Whereas no one else really just takes the time to observe every single little detail of the picture and find stuff wrong with it. Whereas the artist, they spend obviously the most time with the drawing since they're the one who draw it, who makes it. Um, so they know everything that looks stupid, everything that could have been improved, but they didn't feel like it. All of the things they may have skipped over and stuff. Just like cutting corners and stuff and drawings, or just like stuff that they might be not as confident in, and just like all of that stuff. It's stuff that no one else is really gonna notice unless they're just gonna study your artwork. But artists, they notice it themselves, so they're like, oh no, I'm terrible because of all the stuff I did. When, no one else really sees it. So they just like, no, you're a really good artist. And the thing is that, neither one is right. Because, neither is right in the situation, but, I'm just gonna do torn up shirt. Yeah, you go, buddy boy. Buddy boy. I'm a squid. Good for you, man. It's 2018. You can be a squid if you want to be a squid. Way to go, fams. Glad that you're following your heart and being what you wanna be and not letting anyone judge you. See, that's one instance, right there. This line right here. I mean, I really don't like that line. I think that line is terrible, because I don't know what else to do with that line. So I'm just leaving it the way it is and hoping that no one notices. Knock knock. Who's there? The door. XD. I'm tired. Excuse my stupidness. Found out of all of the streams I've done, yacht streams are generally the most popular, but I think the most popular stream I've done was, I think, the first ever stream I did, and it was with Geometry Dash, and I got a lot of comments on that. But it was mainly people just saying, oh, play this level, or oh, play this level, stuff like that. So I'm also gonna draw lips on her, which is something that I don't think I've ever done before. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. I'm experimenting here. Let's see, what can I talk about? Let's zoom in a little bit. You know what? Dormitaris. Don't know if you heard of that game, but it is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. It's based around the canon of the first through fourth games, because that's when it was in development. But I think it came out semi-recently. Maybe like a few weeks or a month ago, or so ago. But I'm not exactly sure about that. But I know that Darko recently did it. Excuse me, why does it say live stream offline? It appears to me that the live stream is online. Excuse me, other phone. Okay, there we go, it's good. My other phone is just acting like an idiot. See, I have my phone, which is the phone that I'm streaming it from, and then I have my other phone, which is terrible, and it's the one that I'm viewing the stream with. Okay, let me tell you my two phones. My good phone is an LG Stylo 3, and I really like it. I think it's the best phone that I'd ever need. Like, obviously, it's not the best. Not nearly the best. There's a lot of stuff that could be better. There's a lot of stuff that other phones have better. But as far as what I need, what I use, I think it's, the most perfect phone for me. And it's valued at $260, but I got it for $130 because I got it locked into a plan. And who would have thunk the plan I got it locked into was the plan I would have used anyway, which is Straight Talk, which I like to think is also the best phone service company. But as I was saying, my main phone is an LG Stylo 3, and the other phone that I'm using to view this stream with is, I believe, a Samsung Galaxy Core Prime, which is an absolute shit phone. I mean, it can do internet, it can do stuff like that, it can work semi-decently, but compared to other phones, it's just terrible. I use it for basic things, but it's mainly just when I can't use my main phone and stuff. Yeah, Anyway, Those are the lines? I think those are the lines. Let's go in with my friendo, the erase. Jesus Christ. See, that's why I zoomed out. I thought it'd be fine, but then, oh look. It was completely off screen. What was I saying? LG Stylo 3. It's the best phone I could want. Straight Talk, best service I could want. So basically, the hashtag not sponsored. I just like saying that this stuff is all cool. I don't know why. I don't really like talking about Straight Talk. Just like, look at how good my plan is. For $55, no, not even 55, it's 45. For $45 a month, you get unlimited call, unlimited talk. No, unlimited talk, unlimited text. That's what it is. So you can talk on the phone as much as you want. You can text people as much as... Oh, I missed that line. You can text people as much as you want. And for data, you get 10 gigabytes of high-speed data. And after that, it's technically unlimited data, but it's 10 gigs of high-speed data. And to be honest, the low-speed data is terrible. Like, you can't say that it's actually data because it runs at a speed that you have to wait ages for anything to load. So it's not really that good or anything, but you get 10 speeds of high-speed data, and the most I've used in a 1-month period is a little over 4 gigabytes, and that's with a lot of watching YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube on my phone on data because I have like bus rides, car rides, and stuff like that. Oh, look, we have someone else here. Hello, Mike the Fox. We now have 3 people watching. Hey, Mike the Fox. We drew this. Well, I drew this. I don't know why I said we. It's the YouTuber habit where you say we because we're a community. But I drew this, and now I'm drawing this. Yeah, it's just a little starter thing where it's Christ eating a cookie, and then I'm drawing a spooky berry, because why not? Anyway, I was saying, yeah, I was talking about the Straight Talk, yeah, I was talking about that, and how it's great. Oh, yeah, an LG Stylo 3, my phone, it's got a stylus that's built into the phone like a DS, which is really cool. Thing about that, is that I got it because I thought I was gonna do like drawings and stuff on my phone, but I didn't really end up doing that. But still, I don't actually use the stylus like at all. I made like a few phone drawings, and I used the stylus when I did that. But then I stopped, so now I don't really use the stylus. I mainly fidget with it by like pulling it out and pushing it back in. But that's it. But I can't say the same for Sketchbook Pro. Sketchbook Pro is the art program that I used to draw the few digital art that I did. The few digital pictures that I did. And while I have not drawn anything else with Sketchbook Pro, I do make a lot of edits with it. Surprisingly, Sketchbook Pro is actually really good with making dumb meme edits and stuff. Because you can overlay pictures, you can change image transparencies, you can overlay text and stuff. Like, surprisingly, it's really good with making just meme edits and stuff. So, that's like, I barely use, I don't even use it for art, actually. I can't even say that I rarely use it for art. I just don't use it for art. I just use it strictly for meme edits. And for like a 1 year subscription, it's like $30, I think. So I was thinking that I wasn't gonna buy it again, but then I realized, oh wait, I use it all the time for dumb edits and stuff. And the free version is absolutely terrible. Like, you only get a certain amount of layers, and the canvas size is really limited, so all the pictures turn out really pixely. I need to go over some of these lines. They look really thin. Some of the things look really pixely. So, like, the $30 a year is really worth it. And it's cheap, a lot. It's really cheap. I think my subscription ends sometime in, like, October, so that's, like, long ways away. Yeah, because I remember when I first got it, I think it was like the beginning of this school year. No. Maybe? I don't know. Something. This is a really gaudy shade of blue. Whew. This is not easy on the eye shade of blue, but I'm gonna shade in a little bit of purple. The color is kind of like a blueberry color, you know, where you have those blueberry pictures. It's mainly blue and then like a hint of purple. So I kind of like use that as a reference a little. Also, Michael Fox left it looks so cute and put a heart, and I never addressed that, but I saw it and thank you. Yeah. Well, I personally think it looks like shit, but you know. That's because I'm the artist. Mama. I'm gonna have to get a bottle of water. Ooh, I have these. This is a thing of lead. It's pretty much literally just a thing of lead, where you can use it for doing a lot of black in a single area. Just a hair in my hand. Stop it. Get off. Thank you. Nope, still there. Frickin' get away. Thank you. Oh, it looks terrible. I don't care. You look terrible. Should I? Pencil over here. How did my pencil get all the way over there? I'm just gonna do a little bit. Yeah, that looks cool. Ooh, lip. Forgot about you, lip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, very nice. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to sharpen this. I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go. What if it was like a horror remix of that song? Just like a spooky, I don't know, just like cinematic feel like in the background. Hold on. Now I just have to look that up real quick. Excuse me for a second while I look up. I play Pokemon Go spooky remix. Halloween Lavender Town. Halloween Lavender Town. Oh no, that's just Lavender Town music. Sure, why not? Damn it. Stop. Sure, let's just play some Lavender Town music. This is some kind of remix. I don't know exactly. Oh yeah, that's definitely like some... I don't know, that might be the original, but I'm not sure. It's a bit too loud though. I was about to say someone left the stream because there were 3 people watching, but then I realized I had turned off the stream to pull up a song, so the person who left was me. We got 2 lovely people watching this stream. Thank you, lovely people. La la la, CD boy. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Damn it. You know, I could have taken an opportunity to make it a bit, just a little bit, if I'd have made this line go, hold on. If I'd have just, you know, like, made this line go down more and then just done a little bit under there, you know, fucking cleavage. Why did I say that? I don't know. Zoom out. Zoom it. Zoom out. Thank you. Nope, zoom out. Zoom out! Okay. Thank you. Spooky Berry. Hey, while you guys are here, I don't know, never mind. I was gonna say give me suggestions for the names of each of these pictures, but I'm probably gonna name the first one just Cookie Nibble, and the second one Spooky Berry. Because I have expert naming skills. Oh, hell yeah. Check out how good I am at naming things. We have Cookie Nibble and Spooky Berry. Oh shit, I smudged. Can you actually... Let me zoom in a little bit. There you go. Whenever I touch the screen, the chat pops up again, so I think someone left a comment, but they didn't. So it just, like, throws me for a loop for a second. Now it feels good to draw, though. Feels good to be productive very much. Okay. Would y'all mind if I go ahead and private? I was just thinking about the last stream I did. I watched like I was like on Omega or whatever. Um, low key, just gonna go ahead and private that video because it was just so terrible. On my throat, so I'm definitely gonna have to. Yep. I'm just gonna put that video at unlisted. It was absolutely terrible. And I'm gonna also go back to my stream. So now it should say 3 people watching. And hold on, stay there. But I'm just gonna run back real quick and get a water bottle. Don't move. Don't move. Don't go anywhere. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm back. Did you miss me? Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't have taken that long, but I forgot that it's night. I don't know where you are, but it's 8:04 here, and it was incredibly dark in my house. So well, for one thing, I accidentally kicked my dog because I didn't see her. So yeah, that. Um, but it was really dark in my house, and I didn't realize that, so it took a little bit longer. Oh, people are going crazy in chat. Holy shit. Sorry about that. I'm just watching another YouTube video. Okay. Goes to Pillwater. Goes to spill water all over the paper virtually. Where's my... I almost lost my water bottle for a second. Pets are rock. Paper. You should really put something a bit heavier on the paper to prevent it from blowing away. Oh yeah, I have a fan blowing because it's pretty hot in here. But I don't think it's going to blow away. It should be fine. Yeah, no, it's not my, like, window open or anything, just letting you know. I don't know if that's what you thought it was, but it's just a fan going off behind, and it's keeping me at a nice, cozy, cool temperature. So I got shit in my throat. Yeah. That's a really awkward position because it's right on the edge of the page. It looks really good so far. No wonder I'm such a big fan of yours. XD. Get it, fan? No, I'm joking. Yeah, thanks. Blah 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 schlachtel flare flande slide and fled and fled. La da 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 da. La da do da da. La dee doo la dee doo dee doo. Do 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 do. Doodle doo, doodle doo. Marvelous nudge. Ooh, I just thought. Yeah, I'm in a musical. By the way, you're from the U.S., aren't you? What state are you from? I'm from Maryland. Um, your accent sounds like a bit Rhode Island-ish, like Peter Griffin's. Oh no, I'm born and raised in Maryland, yo. You saw Maryland, man. Yeah, but, to be perfectly honest, I don't know accents. Like, I couldn't tell you the difference between Scottish or Irish, or I don't know, British or Australian. Like Cockney British and Australian. Like, when I hear them, I could kind of tell the difference, but I couldn't like say the difference between them like on the top, off the top of my head. And when it comes to all the different American accents, I don't know. Like, mainly because I don't know anything about any other state. Like, I don't know what state has a different accent. I just know that Southern got that twang. Oh God, that was terrible. I just tried doing a Southern accent and it was bad. Um, but yeah, I'm not good on accents. Yeah. Uh, but it was for my first high school show. I did a Spanish accent, and then when I remembered the show and did like a Spanish accent again, I said, "Oh wow, I guess I haven't done the Spanish accent in a while, so it got worse." But then I'm like, you know, it was probably just as bad the first time I did it, but I just didn't think about that. Oh shit, at this fan. So I'm just drinking this water. And then for the show at the beginning of this year, um, by the way, the show at the beginning of last year, I was only in one show last year, and it was just a normal show. It had like 3 acts, and it was Arsenic and Old. No, not the Arsenic Noise. It was The Odd Couple, and don't know if you heard of that, but the way we did it, we did 2 different shows, and one of them was the original male cast with which was all males and 2 female characters, but we also had a version where it was all females with 2 males in it. And I was in the version with all females, and I was one of the 2 males. It was Jesus. It was 2 brothers who were Spanish. It was Jesus Costazuela and Manolo. Manolo? Manny? To be, I don't even remember his name. I can't believe it was so long ago. But whatever. It was 2 brothers, and I was one of them, and did a Spanish accent, and it was pretty much awful, but it was funny. And I remember watching the male cast, the male version, and also I watched the movie, the original movie, The Odd Couple, and everything was exactly the same. Like, I'm surprised. Usually the play version and the movie version are at least a little bit different, but it was all of the lines were like exactly the same. Obviously, they're not going to do all the different scenes and everything, but the scenes that were in the movie, they were exactly the same. Um, but the female one was quite a bit different, but I think everyone came to the consensus. I just said consensus. I mean, I think pretty much everyone came to. I can't talk. I'm turning my fan off real quick. Hold on. I think pretty much everyone came to the consensus that the female cast one was better And I'm not saying that just because that's the one I was in, but I think everyone thought that. You know. And then a show that I was in at the beginning of this year, because okay, so the way our school has it is start the year with one big normal show, which is like 2 or 3 acts. It's usually just it's 2 or 3 acts. Um, and it's just like a normal play. Like for the first year was Odd Couple, and then in the middle of the year we do what's called two shows one box, where we do two 1 act shows, and they typically have very small sets to where that we can actually do the shows in the classroom. Um, so it's much smaller. The audience is going to be smaller. It's much more personal. It's not really that advertised as much as the other two shows because we can't have that many people coming because it's a small classroom. And set wise, it's normally just very small, you know, and mostly props, not too significant. And I don't know what the two shows one box for last year was, because I didn't really get involved in that. But so it's a normal show, then it's a two shows one box. Then at the end of the year, they do a musical, which is normally like 2 or 3 acts, and it's the same thing except it has on top of acting, it has singing and dancing, which is always fun. And last year we did Cinderella, and unfortunately I wasn't able to be in that. But I really regret that because it seemed like so much fun, and I really wanted to be in Cinderella. But alas, I didn't get the chance to. But that was last year. This year, for the normal show, we had Arsenic and No Lace, and in that show, I was Dr. Einstein, and that was a lot of fun. Um, some of the different casting things, like just like some of the different actors, I didn't really think were good for specific characters. Like, not to throw shade or anything, but the actor who played Jonathan Brewster or Johnny, it could have been better. But I really tried to stick to the movie when doing Dr. Einstein, because obviously it was a play first before a movie, and everyone's just like, "Oh no, don't base it off of the movie because we're doing the play," and I'm just like, "Shut up, I can do it." No, but pretty much everyone is just like, whenever I said, "Oh, I'm basing it off of how I was in the movie," and I'm like, "No, you're not supposed to do that because we're doing the play." I was like, okay, one, um, all I saw was the movie, so that's all I have to base it off of. And two, character choices, which are choices that I can make, unless the director specifically says to do this or do that. The rest of the character is up to you. You build your own character. So if I want to base it off of the movie, then that's what I'm gonna do. Not to be salty, but that's just the way I did it. And I think a lot of people liked it. Um, all the people were just like, do the voice, and it's just like I kind of did like the Peter Lorre voice, just like, oh Johnny, there's a hole in the cellar and it's got a body in it. That's not a line, but it's a the thing about that voice is that the mics didn't catch it too well, and the thing is, yeah, they can turn up the mics and make them louder, but what that does is the more sensitive they make it up in the booth, the more it picks up. So they can't have it too sensitive, or else it picks up other mics, and then you get feedback, which isn't good. So I had to project as best as I could, but still a lot of people couldn't hear me, which kind of sucked. But overall, like there's one scene where I'm like stumbling through the dark and hitting stuff, and there weren't any lines. It was just supposed to be grunts and stuff. But on the first night, I kind of improv'd basic things, like I knocked into the chair and said, "Oh, that's a chair," and then I kicked the table, and then I said, "Oh, that's a table," and then I kicked another chair and said, "Oh, another chair," and then I went over to the table and meant to knock into that, but I didn't. So I just kind of kept walking. But then I thought, I should say something about that. So I said, "I see you," just like, "Ha, I missed you," and I kind of just like improv the whole thing, and then I fell into the box and then did that whole scene. So people, I was so I was so happy because people seemed to really like that part. So I did the same lines and stuff the other 2 nights we did that show, and I think people really like that scene. So that's cool. Um, so then basically I just like fell into the box. There's like a box thing by the window, and I just like fell into it, and then I get up out of that and just like kind of fall out of it. It was a very pratfall scene. Um, and then the guy, Johnny. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but basically there's a body. There's a dead body we have, and I have a body dummy. I have a body dummy. So what happens is he hands the body dummy through the window, and it freaking tears a newspaper, just starts falling all across the stage. And I just had to ignore it, just like, this isn't happening. I'm not noticing anything wrong. I'm just gonna pretend that this isn't happening because it's a body. This is a dead body. Newspapers aren't falling out of it. So then, like, in like half a scene later, they had to like do a blackout that wasn't in the script, so like one of the tech people could run out and clean up all the newspaper. Oh, it was amazing. Um, I don't really think. Look, I'm not trying to be a douchebag and say it wasn't my fault, but it really like they couldn't. I don't know why they didn't just use clothes that could have been thrown away, but they used borrowed clothes for the body, and they just like I don't know how they attached it and filled it, but it wasn't too good because they had to return the clothes, so they made it so that it could be reversed, which was obviously a pretty bad idea when it kind of fell apart on stage. But luckily that only happened the first night. But then the second night, I don't know, the second night. No, it was either the second or third night. I can't remember. But I was holding a candle. I was holding a candle during the whole scene, where I walked through the darkness. Um, but then when I fell into the box, I fell into the box. I was holding the bottom part of it, but it was an electric candle. It wasn't an actual candle. So I was holding the bottom part of it, and the top part flew halfway across the stage, near one of the doorways. So it was just like an electric lit candle on the ground, and I fall into the box and then realize I only have the bottom half of the candle, so I just say, "Oh, shit," and just drop it into the box and get up. No, it was incredible. So then after the show was over, I went back into the box and just like reached past the body and found the bottom half of the candle and then put it back on the prop table. It was fun. And I think that was night 2, and night 3, I don't think anything went wrong. Anyway, I talked about that show for way too long. That show was really enjoyable. I loved it. So then let me just pen this page a little bit. Yeah. The second show, the 2 shows, 1 box. You can. Hold on. You can. Hold on, I gotta shove it in more. Excuse me. If you want to be in both shows, then you can be. But, and like a few people were in both shows. But the thing about that is that if you want to be in one of the shows, then they take one of the shows to like Thespian Festival, I think it's called. So if you want to be in that show, you have to be willing to go to a Thespian Festival. I'm gonna make a math blade a little bit. Like a little bit dripping. Sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I was only in one of the shows. the show that I wasn't in was called Divided We Fall, and it was described by my friend as being edgy as hell, but pretty much it was just a bunch of monologues where it was students who say like hardships in their lives, and there were a few that were like really good. Like, I'm not an emotional person, but there was one that almost had me crying. So my friend is heartless, pretty much. That he didn't get even the least bit emotional. He was just like, "Oh, they're just whining." It's just like, dude, shut up. Well, there's 4 people watching. Hi, fourth person. I don't know who you are. One of them is me, and then 2 other people are the ones who have been commenting the whole time. And there's an unknown fourth person. Hello, fourth person. Mm. So yeah, I'm just talking about the different plays that I've been in. So the one that I was in school, this year for the 2 shows 1 box is called Murder Box. Is a play called Murder Box, and I played Stan. And I don't know if you're willing to just look at the older videos on my channel and see the one called Murder Box, but before the opening night, we did we did 2 showings of that show, and before the opening night, I just did a whole lot of stupid videos. The fourth person left. Oh, goodbye. But anyway, we just did a whole bunch of like I just did like a whole bunch of just stupid videos, and then uploaded them. Then later, I privated each individual one and put them all into one video, which I think I've done a few of those where I just like do like really short videos and just upload those, and it's pretty much spamming feeds and stuff, but then I just go back and edit them into one. So whenever I do something where I just like do a lot of short videos, I'm gonna try to remember to not upload them until I just like edit them all into one, which will help. But anyway, Murder Box. Excuse me, I got stuff in my throat. It's called post-nasal drip. It's where mucus gets in the back of your throat, and it's not very attractive. Or pleasant in the least of it. But anyway, I was in that show. I was Stan, the actor guy. And the show is basically, it's the crew and cast of a traveling theater crew. And I was an actor. I was like the main actor. Not in the show, but in the acting company that was in the show. It's really complicated to talk about because it's a play, but the characters in the play are actors, so it's really hard. But in the play itself, I was not the main character, but the character I played was often the main character. But the main character of the actual show itself, the play, was well, that can be debated. It was either Marshall, who was the director, or Margaret, who was one of the actresses, but she gets a lead part because basically Marshall goes around killing the different actors, and she's the only one who witnesses it, but no one believes her until, they get killed, because she has a history of, like, spreading gossip and stuff, so no one really believes her until, of course, they get killed, and then she's the only one left surviving, with Marshall and all that, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but basically, like, I fell into the box in Arsenic and Old Lace, and also, for this show, when I got shot by Marshall, I fell into the box again. So I have a history for 2 shows in a row falling into boxes. But it wasn't anything unlike my first history with Odd Couple and Arsenic and Old Lace, where I played the sidekick with an accent. So, But, that show was really enjoyable. And obviously it was really fun because it was just, like, simple. The set was literally just like a coat rack and some kind of stand thing, and the murder box, which was just a box, basically, that was the size that could, like, hold a body in it, I think this picture's done. Hold on, sign it. I think this picture's actually done. I'm just gonna gradually poke at it while I finish talking about what I was talking about. But yeah, that was a pretty enjoyable show. And finally, the last show of this year is the show that I'm currently in, which is James and the Giant Peach. What's next? A silly inflation skit? Actually, I think this is gonna be the last picture I do in the stream, because I'm gonna hopefully just scan and upload these, and I think that'll be it for tonight. So I'm just gonna try to prolong this while I finish talking about the plays. But basically, the musical that we're doing now, which is the last thing of the year, is James and the Giant Peach, which you probably heard of the movie. And it was originally a book by Roald Dahl, who was the same person who wrote Willy Wonka and Fantastic Mr. Fox, and I think what was it? Is the story where the girl was basically a psychic, and well, not a psychic. She had like, I think she was. I'm not sure, but basically, he's pretty popular, and he wrote James and the Giant Peach, and it became a play. Then it became a movie. Well, it became you know what I'm saying, musical. So we're doing that musical, and I'm in the ensemble, which I really wanted the part of Ladder and still this might just be my ego talking. Oh, I'm a really good actor. I could play the lead part, but I really do think I'd be good as Ladder. I mean, enough for one thing. I can at least say one thing without sounding like a major asshole. But my vocal range is much better for Ladder songs, because the person who is playing Ladder has to octave jump like half a dozen times in one song. Whereas I can pretty much sing it without having to jump octaves, you know. But my part, the ensemble isn't just like that. I can't talk. The ensemble isn't just like singing and dancing in the background. There are individual parts that the ensemble does, and my main part from the ensemble is one of the songs called "There's Money on That Tree," and I'm the Hollywood agent, where basically the tree, basically the peach, you know, it's a giant peach, as per the title, where the peach grows, and then a whole bunch of people say, "Oh, I'll give you money to do that. I'll give you money for your peach, or to like for you to appear in movies, or for you to get a story on that peach, or to give a speech about your peach." So this is like a giant peach, and then Jesus, how do I describe this? Basically, James has the wizard magic man give him some magic, but then he loses the magic, and then the magic somehow ends up in the tree, and then the tree grows a peach, which the tree hasn't grown anything in like years, but then it suddenly grows a peach, so they're like, holy crap, it grew a peach, that's crazy, but then the peach grows giant, and they're like, holy crap, it's a giant peach, let's eat it. That's what one of the ants says, then the other ant says, no, we can make money off this thing, use your head. So they're like, oh, and then they're like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, roll on up to see the eighth wonder of the world. Just 1 shilling, it's British, to see the world's largest peach. Aunties, there are reporters at the gate. They want to see the peach, and, you know, stuff like that. So basically, the people in that song, there are reporters, when there's really just one reporter, because we have a pretty small cast. There's just one reporter, so there's a reporter who wants a story on the peach, and she'll give him money for the story. Then who comes out second is the Garden Guild, which are 3 kind of like bourgeois people who say, give a speech on that peach and we'll give you money. What was the line exactly? Meet the Ladies Garden Guild. I'm gonna have to sing the whole thing. Meet the Ladies Garden Guild. We're humbled and thrilled to be here. We're here to salute that fabulous fruit. Join our conference end of May. We'll pay you 10,000 each. 10,000 each. If you'll give a keynote speech on that giant peach. Yeah, so it's 10,000. Whatever their units of payment are. Because it's a... we're not doing it in accents or anything. A few people wanted to do it in accents, but we're just going to keep it American. But we're still keeping the same lines where it's pounds or just British things, which is kind of a little bit confusing, but you know. But I'm the third faction to come out where it's Hollywood and I'm like the Hollywood agent saying, love it, work it, let's get rich. They've greenlit my pitch for your show. They're gonna flip on the Sunset Strip, shoot it, air it, rave reviews, using with mass appeal. Girls, how would you feel with a 3-pick deal? Where I'm just like, hey, you got a nice peach. We're gonna put you in a movie. I don't get how that works, but you know, and I've already written up a play. No, I've already written up a show or whatever. Just like appear in my show. Well, not appear on your show. Actually, I think I wrote a show about the peach. I don't know how that works, but you know, it's a play, so don't question it too much. But basically, we're all just a bunch of people saying, "We're gonna give you some money for that peach," and that's the whole song. There's money on that tree. So that's my main part. And then me and pretty much the rest of the ensemble appear in pretty much like half of the other songs in the whole show. So I appear for I think the first time I appear in the whole show, well, obviously the first time I appear is in Right Before Your Eyes, which is the big introductory measure where it's right before your eyes, and it's everyone in the whole cast on stage singing about, you know, have a fun time, see the show. And then the first time I actually appear on the show itself would be in Property of Spiker and Sponge, where I don't actually have a singing or dancing part. I pretty much just walk across the stage and get my watch stolen in the first few seconds of the song, and then just like I just get like pickpocketed by the ants. So that's like the first time. And I'm also in a lot of the other songs as just like background singing and dancing, because at its core, ensemble is just like singing and dancing in the background. But you know, I do have some parts. But anyway, that's what we're doing for, you know, James and the Giant Peach, and those are all of the shows that we're doing, and I got into a huge spiel about that. And let's see, 2 hours and 7 minutes. We have it's been the same 2 people watching the whole time, which I really appreciate, y'all. Hey, thanks y'all for watching this whole time. Well, one of them watched the whole time, and then the other came about like a little bit past halfway through, I'd say. And then they've been watching the whole time, so that's cool of y'all. And then there's been a third person who I don't know who they are, who's been like coming in and out, or it might have been a few people going in and out. I'm not sure. But one of the people who's been here the whole time, obviously, is me watching on my other device. So it appears there's 3 people, but there's actually 2, and me using it on another device. So yeah, that's cool. Got your nose. My nose. Oh no. Oh, there's a 4th person watching again. Hey, 4th person, don't know who you are, but we're just ending the stream now. Just letting you know. So yeah, I drew this and this. So I think I'm gonna try and scan and upload these now. And, you know, thanks for joining my stream where I drew some shit and talked about some shit. And thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all the next time. Actually, I'll see you when I upload these if you watch me on for Infinity on. But you know, thanks again everyone for watching, and see ya. If I can figure out how to end the stream, let me just give me a second. Okay, see ya.